I'm Shishta.
Welcome to
More Than Society. Our first podcast together.
Oh, I'm sad.
No, don't be. Let them also know why we are sad. Okay, I'm looking happy. But no, definitely we are sad because this is our last episode of this season. And I'm a little bit emotional because we have worked a lot on it. And it was, I would say, not a planned podcast.
Not at all.
But we was just sitting and we thought, why not? Let's just talk about our views and everything. And we just came up with this podcast. And I really am very proud of us.
Yeah,
because
I really love our chemistry.
Right, because we have never prepared anything. We have just talked whatever we think, whatever our thoughts are. So just in case if we hurt your thoughts, please excuse us because it was just our viewpoints and we are sorry.
We don't mean to hurt anyone.
No,
it's
not at all.
Purely opinionated,
Yeah.
and we just feel we have a lot to say.
Yeah, we have a lot to say. Still, we have lots of topic which we have not touched yet.
Yes.
So which we might.
I'm
will
excited.
Do.
Yeah, I think we will. You have become so close to me. I need to continue this. This has become
We might
part
do that. Yes, definitely.
part of my lifestyle now.
Oh, yeah.
More Than Society.
Season 2 coming soon. So it's insight जो हमने आपको दी है, जो last episode देखेगा उसको पता चलेगा कि season 2 भी आ रहा है.
Yes, and I really want to know what topics you guys think that we
Yeah.
should talk about in season 2. That
Yeah.
would be very, very exciting.
Or
for
maybe
us.
light-hearted topics also.
Yeah.
No, anything. Just let us know. Anything to everything we are ready to
Also,
talk about.
what you liked, what you didn't like,
Yeah.
any comments. We love feedback.
And also, would you like it to be a Hindi-English podcast or just an English podcast? Or just a Hindi podcast also. So you
I can
tell
try.
us. She can try. I can also try. इतनी अच्छी English नहीं है मेरी. So yes, I can also try. And yes, let's get into the topic as this is our last topic. So last time हमने breakup and divorce के बारे में बात की थी और ये this topic is really important because it's little twisted topic I would say क्योंकि बहुत लोग बात करते नहीं हैं इस बारे में और बहुत लोगों को लगता है कि ये सही नहीं है. Okay, so we're going to talk about our exes and the topic is we should be friends with our exes or not. Let's hear it from her first and then I'll let you know my viewpoints.
Exes, friends. So I always thought that it was strange if you're friends with your ex. Because as like let's say but then I realized as I got older, maybe more mature, I realized people come into your life to teach you some type of lessons. They learn about you. You have a little bit of respect for them. Doesn't mean necessarily you have to be forever. But they're still humans. They played a role in your life. And if you both can respect each other and be happy for each other, that, you know, moving forward, that, you know, I'm dating someone else, they're dating someone else, and they're happy for each other, there's a respect, I feel that exes can be friends. And I think it's a very mature, beautiful act to do. But I think that takes 4 people.
Yes, definitely. And a society also who is
Right.
judging you with their chashma.
Yeah, exactly. Because now it's you and your ex,
Yeah.
then the 2 new partners. So I think that's why a lot of people they're like, oh, fuck it. I mean, like, I don't care. I'm not gonna get involved, you
Yeah.
know. But I think that if 2 people really respect each other, they can.
Wait. यहाँ पे wait. मम्मी क्यों फिर से चलेगी चलाओ जल्दी से चलाओ इसको चलते रहने दो काटेंगे तो पता चलेगा ना कि हमने कहाँ पे छोड़ा है चला लो चलाना है तो
Okay.
Respect.
Oh yeah. 2 people respect each other and they understand the reason for the breakup. They understand that it's mutual. They know, and there shouldn't be any lingering attraction from both sides. If there is lingering attraction or a hope that someday they'll come back, then that's never gonna work out. That's toxic. But if 2 people really understand, like, hey, you know what? Like, we tried, and obviously we're not good lovers, but we were good friends. Like, I think last episode.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I said that.
What were you saying? Like,
I said that 2 people can be friends, but not in a relationship.
Yeah. And you realize that after you get into you
yes,
try it, right?
yes,
You risk
yes.
it, and you're like, oh, let's just be friends. So I think that in that case, you can be friends.
But see, I'm not gonna say that you can't be friends. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit why you can't be friends.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So basically, there are times when you are into a different relationship, obviously. Then there might be a situation your partner is not okay with your ex.
Definitely.
And that's when it can hamper your relationship. And I feel you should respect that and not
Definitely.
be friends with him. I'm not saying just not do not be in touch if your person doesn't feel safe, or maybe make him or her understand that
Yes.
this is a safe space.
Yeah.
They are just friends. We
Yeah.
are just friends,
Yeah.
and nothing's gonna happen. क्योंकि कभी कभी होता है ना, there is a emotional baggage of previous relationship
Yes.
on that person कि उसको लगता है कि maybe धोखा दे देगा.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
so let's not.
Yeah.
They can't
But
be
it's
friends.
also because I think that the new partner feels intimidated because now this ex knows the person that you want to be in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And they were intimate. So now they have this like in the back of their head. They're like, oh, she's obviously the opposite sex. Like they had attraction.
Yeah.
Now this person even knows my partner even more than I do, right? I don't even know what they know. Did he share that? Did he take her there? And then you have all this scenario playing.
In insecurity.
Yeah, and the partner is the ex is just like, you know, for them it's very intimidating.
Yeah.
Because they feel they can't compete.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
even if they're not in a relationship, they feel like, oh well, you know, I don't know how much intimacy you guys had, because like what is a relationship? It's basically friendship but with intimacy.
Yeah.
So once
that's
you
true.
break the intimacy, there's still the friendship. But I think it's even deeper than other friendship because you went really, really deep in it, right?
रुक जाओ, इसको काटेंगे भाई, चुप क्यों है ओके कूल. तो मुझे क्या बोलना था, हम यहाँ पे ब्रेक करते हैं, फिर हम पैच कर देंगे. इट्स ओके.
किस
इन लोग ने कुछ बोल दिया ना, मेरे दिमाग से एकदम उड़ गई बात.
मेरी भी.
बट यू वर
Yeah.
ऑन द राइट ट्रैक. ओके, तो तुम क्या बोल रही थी कि ओके
Insecurity.
Right.
मैं लगाऊं?
नहीं नहीं, इट्स ओके. ओके, सो आई फील जहाँ जो तुम बोल रही हो कि वो इनसिक्योरिटीज आ जाती है, बट समहाउ स्टिल आई फील कि कभी कभी इनसिक्योरिटी नहीं भी होती है ना, तो गलत फहमियाँ आ जाती हैं. व्हाट यू कॉल गलत फहमी इन इंग्लिश? मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग्स आर देयर, यू नो, बिकॉज उनको सोसाइटी में वैसा दिख रहा है कि
Oh yeah.
यू नो लोग धोखा
Society
दे रहे
is
हैं
very evil, huh?
कि people are ditching or
Yeah.
people are not loyal to each other,
Yeah.
and that's why people don't believe on their partners, and they don't want their partners to be friends with their ex. So that's when I feel that they should not be friends. और अगर friends रहना है तो you should, you know, always tell everything to your partner, whatever is happening between you two. So that's what I feel.
Yeah, definitely never have like your ex in the background and you're too scared to tell your new partner.
Yeah. That's not right.
That's really not right. Like your relationship with your new partner is
It's
just not
yeah,
gonna work.
not gonna work. And what do you think is good in being friends with your ex?
I think
Or
the
bad,
I
both.
think the good part about being friends is that you get the emotional support. They know you as a person. The respect is there. You know, you can like kind of count on them. Like you guys both went through a journey together for a little bit, and you respect that journey. Like you respect the moment that you guys met, and the biggest part of that is that you're genuinely happy for each other for their future. Like they're like, oh, okay, well my ex is getting married, amazing, he found the love of his life. Not like, what, he's gonna get married, well fuck him, like, you know. And obviously that's because you had a bad relationship with that person. And then it also shows that you didn't waste your time in a negative person or toxic person. Just because something is not forever doesn't mean that it was a bad relationship. You know, they taught you something and you guys both respect that. You guys both learned that forever is something else. You know, as you grow and you get mature, you learn more and more about life and these things. And with modernization in India especially, you know, we get this chance, like that's why it's more painful. That's why it's challenging.
But I feel somewhere in most of the relationships exes are not friends, क्योंकि इतनी अगली होके खत्म होता है ना सब कुछ कि बहुत बार नहीं होते हैं. So I think that's a bad part कि अगर आप उस अगली relationship को वापस जाते हो ना कि लेट्स बी फ्रेंड्स, क्योंकि सब दोस्त हैं एक्स के साथ तो मैं भी बन जाऊंगी.
Yeah, no,
वो वहाँ
don't
पे
force
खराब हो
it.
जाता है.
Yeah, don't
That's
force
what I
anything
feel.
ever, you know, and don't be friends because you have other motives.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I just want to keep him around because I'm gonna get jealous if he's with someone
Yeah,
else.
that's true. That's true. That's
You
true.
know, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, and then you know that they like you and stuff, but you take advantage. You're like, okay, well, we're just friends now.
Yeah.
It's like, no, give the person the respect to move on. And I think the main point about being friends is that you cannot be friends right away. You need to literally break up, spend some time apart, and then maybe cultivate a new type of friendship, a new type of beginning, because then you're just really didn't break up and you're just prolonging it because you don't have the courage to take a stand. So I think friendship in being friends with your exes is after really you have to take the time.
And there should not be any motive behind it.
No motives.
It needs to be a purely
Yes,
friendship.
if one of the people is attracted to each other still, that's not going to work out. If there's other motives, it's not going to work out.
That's true.
It's genuinely just respect.
I have seen few people, I know few people, I'm not gonna name any, they are just being friends because they are like, they don't want their ex to be in relationship with anybody.
Yeah, that is
They
so
manipulate
selfish,
them like how, ki, oh, that girl is not good, just leave
Don't treat people like commodity.
Yeah, but they do. That's how work.
Yeah, because you know it's they believe in karma here, no?
Yes, I have a karma tattoo right there. So they do believe in karma.
Yes.
It's just ki, bhai, please don't. Even if you are being friends with your ex, don't be with any motive.
Yeah.
And just give yourself a little space and then be friends. Otherwise, there will always be a bad part of being friends with your ex. That's what I feel.
Yeah, it's true. And basically, like, also, some people think that it's hard to stay friends, and I really do believe, like, I get it, because you spend such an intimate time together, and then it's not fair for your new partner to be able to always compete with that and have that ugly scenario. So if you really want to be friends, you really have to focus on your new friendship, new relationship first. Make that a priority, and if they really genuinely don't feel comfortable, don't force it. Don't think that they're not open-minded for that, or
But, okay, so I still have one point to share. Sometimes it happens कि तुम्हारी relationship खत्म हो गई, you are in a new relationship, very happy, full loyal, but still you have that feeling still left from your past relationship.
Right.
क्योंकि या तो वो बहुत लंबी थी या तो वो बहुत अच्छी थी और किसी किसी situation से खराब हो गई.
Right.
So what do you have to say on that?
Yeah, see, that is the dark side about dating and stuff, because like I remember, I don't know if you guys watched the episode, but do have a listen about arranged marriage and love marriage and dating. So when you start dating and you're in this vibe of next partner, new partner, what happens is that you always remember your ex, and what happens is that you project the same experiences and you expect the same, even though the person is different, you expect the same type of treatment, behavior, and then you start comparing.
Yeah.
You start comparing, oh, well, my ex didn't do that, and that is the dark side about constantly looking for perfection, because maybe, your ex did that and this, but what about this new person? What about, like, the way this person is generally acting or doing?
But then if you are friends with your ex and you have that feeling,
Oh, yeah,
how
no.
to cope up with that?
Right. That's a really interesting point,
Right.
right? Because it's like, oh, my friend does this, right? So I think then it's like, does it come out of the treatments? Like, what is your morals then? What is the principle you're looking for? Why do you keep comparing your ex? Like, what is the principle that he has or she has that your new partner doesn't have? And instead of forcing that principle, understand, does she carry the same principle? Does he carry the same principle as my ex? Am I attracted to that principle? Why am I comparing it? Like, what is missing? If it's physical, then that is something else, you know? But if it's something like ethics or something, like, you know, he doesn't do the dishes after, right? So you have to have a conversation about that, and you have to remember, like, that is a very good indicator of the things you like and you don't like.
And I think, as I said, you have those feelings for your ex even when you are friends. Always focus where it went wrong.
Yes.
And तो आपको वो अच्छी चीजें थोड़ी कम याद आएंगी, and you will be then only be friends with your ex कि क्यों breakup हुआ, right? वो सोच लोगे ना तो ज़्यादा उस पुरानी relationship में जाओगे नहीं वापस.
And don't compare your new relationship with your past. That only hurts yourself, the other person. It's all in your head, this imagination of fantasy, because like you said, we tend to forget the bad things. Because we're like, oh, well, he was so good, or
that happens.
And also the opposite. Don't talk bad with your new partner about your ex. You know,
Yeah.
you guys shared a moment for whatever reason
Yeah,
it
that's
was.
true. Good point.
They were good people. You know, they served you the lessons that you had to learn today. I think it looks really stupid when a person talks bad about their ex, because it's like, well, you're the one that dated them. That makes you kind of stupid, right? It doesn't even look bad on the other person. It makes you look bad. Like, why are you trying to make points or look cool that you dated someone that you hated? Like, wow, you really are not that self-aware. So really, don't talk bad about your ex to anyone, really, and like learn from the relationship.
That's true. I guess, yeah, on that note, let's end the season on that very good note.
Well, yeah, my question is, do you stay friends with your ex?
Oh, yes, that's a question of this season. Just drop down your comments.
Not of this season.
Of this episode.
Yeah.
Just drop down your comments and viewpoints, and we would love to read about it. And now we will reply via comments only. So yes, if you want to see a season 2, then definitely comment down below what you like, what you don't like, and thank you so much.
Share.
Yes, please share, follow, and subscribe us. The links are in the description box. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shishta.
Thank you. Oh, don't be emotional now. We are not going to be emotional on camera. So thank you so much,
We
guys.
need to do season 2. So
Yes, we will do season 2. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
What is it called? More Than Society.